Today we're talking about a quote, or I'm going to mention at the beginning and see where it takes us. I was big in on Pinterest back in the day, and I saved all sorts of pretty pictures and quotes and whatnot. And this one always stuck with me. It's the end of a poem. It's the last stanza of a poem by Tolkien, the author of The Lord of the Rings. And the last stanza goes, "But all the while I sit and think of times that were before. I listen for returning feet and voices at the door." And I loved that back in the day. I still love it. A lot of things have changed about me since then, but a preoccupation with the good life and happiness has maintained itself, has remained within me. The poem is like 5 or 6 stanzas long, I think. I'm looking for nuggets. Are they here? Yes, they are. Let's make a lantern, thank you. And it's basically just about Tolkien. I don't think it's part of any of his where did I want to put this? Upstairs? Do I want to put it like in here or something? I don't know how I feel about that. About just him looking back in his life. A lot of his poems are from he puts them into his stories in The Lord of the Rings and whatnot. But I think this one is just a poem he wrote personally. It's about just looking back in his life as he's older, and he thinks about all the things he's done and all the things he hasn't. And the poem ends with that stanza. He thinks of all the things he's done, all the people he's met, all his friends. And the final thought he leaves us with is the hope that they'll come and visit a couple more times before his life's over. That's my interpretation of the tone, at least. I don't remember where I was going to put this lantern. Which I did. Oh yeah, I meant to, I want to build a little gazebo on top of that hill over there for sunset viewing. I'm wondering if I should do that today. Yeah, I should. I feel like it goes in line with the quote we were going for. How we're gonna do that, I'm not sure. Wood or stone floor? I mean, we have everything we need. Let's just try to go over there and see what happens. Oh, I guess I do need to build the staircase up to my house too. Maybe we'll do that too. I'm assuming this little gazebo is not going to take long. Oh, perfect. Right up here. I think maybe... Should we break this layer? That's my thought. And how are the cats all the way over here? So far away from the village. Stoneworks. Won't last long, but I don't need it to. Yeah, I've got a lot of little pictures and quotes saved in a collection that this quote I mentioned is saved in. They're all very idyllic? Is that a word? Is that the right word? How big we doing this gazebo, everybody? 5 by 5? They're just looking forward to a brighter future. We're all just very happy. What if we do something like... What if we do like this? I feel like a perfect square doesn't make as much sense. Then how how are we gonna build the little pillars to cover it? Kind of needs to be from the corner, huh? I mean, I could just do it in the dirt. I think we need fences. It's probably enough fences. What's the reason I like that quote? I think we were kind of talking about it somewhere in the past few days. Oh, I gotta light the village up too. Got a lot of stuff I gotta do. I gotta make a list of it all. Need to make the light posts, that is. I think I'll do the staircase. Do this, then the staircase, then the lighting. I do need to mine. Do I want slabs for this? I think so. But I need this. Alright, I'm gonna go with my gut here. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit in past videos. Oh yeah, I just have a preoccupation with good life, with a perfect world ahead. How do I do this? Not like that, apparently. No. Whatever. We'll fix it in a second. I feel like this is going to be very pretty. Oh, it's raining. Feels like it fits the vibe. I mean, I just covered it up. Stone slabs, how about instead? For the middle rung. My gosh. Oh, this is very vibey. The rain and the music. And the subject matter. We were gonna do this. Oh, with an axe. Yeah, I like to imagine that once my life has been lived, I'll be able to recite a poem like this. Not the worst. Not the worst thing. Gonna do something like this maybe instead. I don't love how this looks, but I think the slab roof is too, it doesn't come up to enough of a, it's too gentle of a slope. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, I forgot. I think I need to turn the audio down a little bit. Kind of noticed that yesterday. Hopefully didn't overtake my voice too much today. I think I've been speaking decently loud. I guess. Do I have any mossy cobblestone? Can you create mossy cobblestone these days? I don't know. Would it be better with stairs? We have time. Anyway, that's all we have. Yeah, the poem just makes me happy. Ugh. Ugh. Guess I don't need to be up here to do it. Let's do this. The picture on Pinterest that is paired with the poem is just a guy sitting in a little armchair by a fire in what feels like a cottage. There's a sword above the fireplace. And I'm sure I loved that back when I was a kid. In my adolescence, like to imagine a life of adventure capped by a generation of rest, or a short age of rest. Did the sun already go down? Is this gonna be better? I don't know. Let's try it. Need stone stairs. Yep. I think 16 is more than enough. It's enough. Perfect. One. Is this gonna work? I mean, I still don't love that, but I'll leave it there for now. It says that needs to be there anyways. That's perfect. Okay, so then maybe I should do... Yeah, sure, let's do that. Let's do a layer of stone slabs, just like this. Then... Perfect. Yeah, the thing I most want in my old age is... Sorry guys, a little bit of phlegm in my throat today. It's to have made many good friends that I can look forward to seeing often after a well-lived life. I imagine that would be the thing gave my life most meaning. It's all said and done. Put a little chair here, I guess. Almost feels a little wrong, but let's do it for now. Sure. We can look off at the sunset. Now, I think I want stone for these stairs. Where was the mine? Oh, get a... Oh gosh. Come on, let's get a music disc. Let's get a music disc. Why are they so good? Please tell me it's a good music disc. Ugh. Sorry, that was loud. It's arguably the worst music disc to get, because I don't like how it sounds, and it can be gotten naturally. Wait, can it be gotten naturally anymore, actually? Maybe it can't. Because, do those dungeons still spawn? The dungeons with the mob spawners in them? The little tiny square rooms in the mines? I don't know. I don't know. Even if it isn't, it's still my least or second least favorite music disc, so... Oh, I love getting music discs, though. That'll be, that will be a goal of mine, to collect all the music discs at some point. Probably spend a couple episodes doing that. I meant to get more stone so I could get slabs for the staircase. Stone, oh yeah, the mine. Okay, I'm gonna make a list once I get off today. Let's keep it all fresh in my mind. We need to... Oh my gosh. I need to make the staircases up to the house from the village and up to the gazebo from the house. I need to make all the... Oh, that looks kind of nice in the distance. Not crazy about it, but don't hate it. I need to, yeah, make the lampposts for lighting around the house and in the village, and along all the paths. Need to start the farm in the village. Do one more farm down there. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Ooh! This could be helpful. Or something. Redstone and glowstone. I don't think this little amount of glowstone will be very helpful actually, but... Alright, let's get some stone here and then head back to go to sleep. I think the night's already over. Almost. A couple more minutes probably. Feels like it's getting lighter, but maybe my gamma's just up. Oh, that Enderman is not doing good. I haven't read the Lord of the Rings books. My indulgence in Tolkien stuff has mostly been excerpts from his works and quotes. He seemed like a really interesting guy. Particular and probably annoying in other ways, but interesting all the same. That's probably what people would say of me. Interesting, sometimes annoying. Depends on the person, I suppose. You and a family just did a little question prompt while we were eating a meal together of what dead person you would like to have a conversation with. And I think Tolkien was there on my list. He might have been the one I said, but I couldn't think of many. No arrows needed. Mostly it's from quotes and poems that I am attached to him. Ooh, coal. Please be a lot of coal. Be really helpful right now. Yes. Perfect. Gonna have to go back down for a while probably. But we do need the copper. Shoot. Should I run there and get a little bit of copper over here? I want this episode is might go a little long. Oh no. Okay, I can get a stone pickaxe still by crafting it. Let's make it here. Thank you. Yeah, we gotta sleep. Probably not gonna make it back to the bed in time anyways. See. Oh, I think this was a mistake. I shouldn't have done this. Where was... There's like one copper... Here's some copper, perfect. Oh, and there's coal up there too. Let's get this group of copper. We don't need the spider eye. Hopefully this will be enough copper to get us through the menial tasks I've just listed. Past couple, over the next few days. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh gosh. Just broke my legs. This is a long episode for sure. And it looks still, it's kind of dark out there still. I'm fine. Might just be the storm though. Where was... Wait, this is not where I went down. I went down over here. Alright, whatever. We'll leave that crafting table there as an homage. How we used to play. Many crafting tables all over the place. Let's do that. And let's go sleep as the sun rises. Wow, perfect. This episode feels like it went longer than usual, but... Yeah, we're gonna need to get a couple more carrots. I do want to start planning meals. That'll be on the list too. I want to plan particular meals like eating meat and potatoes, stuff like that, you know. Apple pie, some apple and bread. Pretend we're eating apple pie. Oh yeah, look at it. Yeah, we need to build some lampposts for the aesthetics around here. We'll make that list and keep on working tomorrow. See everyone then.